I have to put stuff in here. Do that. Oh wait. And it's not connected. I always have to check that. I think it's a bug. I feel like sometimes even when it should connect, not connecting. I feel it's a bug, but I have. Oh, this is not aligned. Okay. I Now that I think about it, sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have made my train station at my base by rotating it by 45 degrees. Maybe I should have just aligned it at world grid and just let it be. But it looks nice. That's the only justification I have. Looks nice. Oh, I can't make this straight. Both of these are not straight. Okay. Just have to deal with it. Hold. Slightly off. It's not at off. Special or something. Let's. Oh, why? Is actually quite a bit. Okay, so I can't bring this. So that. Done. Is it so difficult to place this? Don't want to cooperate. Yeah. Wait a second. Which one do I want? So the lower one is this one. Okay, I want this to be plastic and this to be rubber. Wait, can I customize this? I've not tried this. I can paint this. Huh? Plastic and rubber. So the lower one is rubber. This is rubber. Okay. I'll get all the rubber out of the system into this. Yes, perfect. Over there. Aluminium sheets. It's right over here. I also need to make a aluminium plant pretty soon. I will run out of this very quickly. I have a bit of extra alclad sheets. Like right now, I am already using it for a couple of factories, I think. Uh, oh, it's going into the radio control unit production and also this filter mask. What is that called? Gas filter? Yeah, that production and the ionized gas filter. Ionized iodine infused filter. Why do I keep saying ionized? Iodine infused filter. Like this production. It's coming in here. I have not even made myself a gas mask or the radioactive vest, but I have the filters automated. Uh, I mean, I will have to use the radioactive one pretty soon. So it's not waste. Forgetting direction matters when you start a build. Okay, that's done. So plastic and rubber is being stored over there and it is good to go. So once these things are empty, oh, this will take a while. Okay, this will take a while. So once that is empty, or at least when this is full, right? There might be a bit of residue left over there. That's fine. I'll just delete those. Once that is done, I'll remove that and then start working on and then put two awesome sinks and complete the setup. Had I like perfectly planned this, like perfectly in the like from the start, then I would have made that output somewhere over there. Like I would have reversed the output place so that this is closer to the train network. This, and I'll bring it over there. And also, I would have planned for a separate space for awesome sync. I wouldn't have put it over there because I will have, like for example, over there, I will have two awesome syncs. Just for that two awesome syncs, I have two additional tiles built, which I don't need. That's just extra space. I don't need those. And all of the output is flowing over there and then coming back over there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that is done. What am I supposed to work on now? There was something. So the only thing left now is supercomputers. Yeah, that's the reason I made all of this, because I needed the plastic, and I don't have alternate recipes. So computer factory, I can do it using blueprints. I already have the blueprints for crystal oscillator. I can just plop that down, and it's done. Circuit boards is also extremely simple. I'll be using this recipe. Copper sheets are easy, silica is easy. Silica I am transporting all across the world using trains. So I'll just bring in silica with the help of train. So that is easy. And even if I need more silica, I have a blueprint which like produces 200 silica from a 120 watts node. I have, yeah, that's easy. Those are the easy things. Computer is easy, plastic is done. AI limiter and high speed connector. I need to make blueprints for those. Finally, finally, I have a purpose for those two. Yeah, I'll go to my base, start working on blueprints now. When did I get this? Oh, yesterday. Got this yesterday. Uh, is that spiral. This spiral will be used if I build a factory right next to it and request something using trains from somewhere over there. Then the train will have no other choice but to come over here and then pass through the spiral. Other than that, there is no way. Like if I put a train station somewhere over there and request something from a node from over there, then even then, like it'll just come through that network and just stop there. It won't use a spiral. So I have to request something from over there and put a station, or else that spiral will never be used. Anyway, so start working on blueprint. Okay, how much do I need over here? What is this? Assembly Director System. This is one of the space elevator part. This needs a supercomputer? Okay. Adaptive control unit. This adaptive circuit boards, heavy modular frames, computers. Honestly, not bad, but automated wiring. Okay, this is easy. This is easy. Supercomputer like that. That's bit much. But although it's just 0.75 per minute, how much does this produce? 1.875 per minute. Hmm. I mean, if I run it at 100% efficiency, right? What if I do this one? Wait a second, the numbers are so nice now. Why? Okay. Uh, why? Okay. I'll work with this. The numbers are good. I can just build a blueprint for one AI limiter or two AI limiter production per minute. I can build a blueprint for that. Three high-speed connector. Let me check those blueprints before I say this. Here is the AI limiter. 5 per minute. Okay. Not bad. 5 per minute is really not bad. Require. That's a bit tricky. I might have to bring this through train. Wait, copper sheets and quick wire. I can make this near the aluminum plant. I have no issues. Copper ingots are right over there. I'm bringing it through trains. Quick wire factory is right next to it, so I can build this right next to it. Okay. The blueprint, I don't want to make 5 per minute. No. I want to make as less as possible. So if I want to make, for example, if I have a blueprint which produces one AI limiter per minute, I can plop it 3 times, for example, if I need 3 per minute. So I will have that flexibility. But if I make a blueprint for 5 per minute, I have to plop that blueprint and go into those machines, underclock it to get 3 per minute, which is cumbersome. I will rather build more machines. Because the power consumption is same in both cases. Okay. 10 copper sheets. I think that's a good number from something that I remember. Yes, it's a good number. 10 copper sheets is a. I can just plop one constructor down and that will exactly give me 10 copper sheets. Yes, 10 copper sheets number. Go AI limiter. So I'll make a blueprint for this 2 per minute. What blueprint am I even making for this? It's just one assembler. Copper sheets is separate. Quick wire will be separate. I don't. Okay. AI limiter, no blueprints. It doesn't need a blueprint. It's just one assembler. I mean, I can put one assembler and a constructor. But every time I do this, then I will have to bring copper ingots instead of copper sheets to that factory, like whenever I put the blueprint down. So I don't think that's good. It's just one assembler, so I will not worry about that. It's just put one assembler down, that's the blueprint. Instead, let's think about high speed. Yeah. So this is a lot more interesting. 3.75. Okay. So this needs lots of quick wire and cable. Cable is basically copper. And circuit boards. This is done in manufacture. This is also done in manufacturer. And 3 per minute. This is more production rate per minute, but this has better number. This uses silica. Silica is easy. So much less quick. Okay. I'm going with this recipe. Yeah, I'm doing the second recipe. So the blueprint. Oh no, this needs a manufacturer. Okay. I need to make a 2-storied blueprint. Manufacturer is way too big. So for quick wire, I'll just leave an empty space, open space where quick wire comes in. Silica is again an empty space. Then comes circuit boards. Circuit boards is one assembler. The copper sheet just comes in silica. And I feel so bad doing this blueprint. It's just one assembler and one manufacturer. Can I put both of these in floor? Yes, can. But the thing is, I need output of assembler to go into output of manufacturer. Okay. Hold. A lot of space at the back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's perfectly in the middle. Hmm. I mean, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I'll do that. So this will be circuit boards. Wait a second. Also, I have not been considering the other recipes for circuit boards. Like, I'm just going with the one recipe which I have been constantly doing. Let me check the other recipes now. So this is copper sheet and plastic. Petroleum coke? No. Plastic quick wire. Okay. Copper sheet silica. Copper sheet plastic. Okay. I'm trying to minimize the number of materials that I need to use for this. Meaning the types of materials, not the number. The types of materials. Okay. What does this need? So quick wire and silica, those are compulsory. So is there anything which uses quick wire and silica? Circuit boards, quick wire, silica, both are two different recipes. But the quick wire one uses plastic. I don't think I need plastic for. I do need plastic for the supercomputers itself. Needs plastic. But I don't need plastic for high speed AI limiter. Yeah, yeah. I think the recipe that I'm going with, that is the minimal version. Copper sheets and silica, both of these are required anyway. Right? Silica is required, not the copper sheets. Copper sheets are not required for making the high speed connectors. Oh yeah, the thing. I'm making 3 high speed connectors per minute. Is that a good number? Let's see. Supercomputers. It needs to work well with supercomputers. The reason being that supercomputer is like the ingredient for a lot of later stuff. So if I have a blueprint which is perfectly balanced around this, then everything will work well. It needs 3 high-speed connector. Okay. I'm convinced this is the recipe and I'm running it at 100% efficiency. So it needs 3 circuit boards per minute. Wow. 6.6 copper sheet, 6.6 silica. There is no way I'm balancing that. I'll bring more than that and just put it in. That's what will happen. There is no way I'm bringing 6.6 copper sheet. Not happening. The only thing that I can think of is a different recipe. That's all. For circuit boards. Silica is one thing. Just quick wire. I can either go with this recipe or this recipe. These are the only two. And both of these I need 3. 4.28 plastic, 12.85 quick. The only reason that I'm considering this is because this doesn't have copper. I don't like copper. I don't I don't have any copper nodes nearby. I'm going all the way to like 2 other biomes to get copper. So I want to minimize copper as much as possible. Copper usage. It's 6.6. Either recipe I will have to bring in trains. For this one I'll have to bring in trains to bring copper ingots. For this one I'll have to use train to bring in plastic. Either way I need it. Like this one I need trains to even bring in silica. It's not just copper ingot. Silica and copper ingot. Oh, I need 2 different train stations for this. Okay, now I'm inclining towards this. Yeah, because I have one train transporting copper all throughout the world. I have the different train transporting silica, quartz, and iron. So if I have just one train station, those freight platforms will get mixed. Like in the same freight platform, I'll get silica and also copper. I can put smart splitter and split it, but what if the freight platform is completely filled with one type of resource? That'll be an issue. Can I remove that somehow? I think so. Wait a second. Let me check something. Can I? There is the train station. In freight platform, can I filter it to a certain type of resource? Is that possible? I don't see any buttons of any kind. I don't think so. Timetable. These are the different stations. Okay. I can't click any of these. Let me click train. Nothing else. Turn off. Hit timetable. Can I click these? Just adding this. And then there's a setting button. There. Oh. Ah. Okay. That means I can have just one train station for that. I did not save anything, right? I did not make any changes over here. Not doing. So I can have a single freight platform, a single train station with two freight platforms. In one I can request copper, in another one I can request silicon. Okay. Okay, that issue is resolved. What is next? Which means both of these have similar. Hmm, both of these needs train stations. And this is so tough. How will people decide usually? Which will they just see one recipe and just 12.8 quick wire. That is also very high plastic. That is also. Don't think it matters which one I use. Of course, this will use less power because this is underclocked at 24%, so this will use less power. One good thing about the bottom recipe is that I don't need to put a constructor like over here. I'll be bringing copper ingots. I'll have to put a constructor, convert it into copper sheets, and then put it into an assembler. Over here, I'm directly getting plastic. Quick wire, I'm not. Oh, I don't have quick wire being transported through train station right now. Right now, quick wire, I have to build it right next to quick wire factory. Okay. Ah, I'll probably go with the first one. I don't know. Okay. Wait. Can I not remove this? Put in an assembler. Hold. Do that. Bring the output over here. That's centered. I don't think this has a center, right? Yeah, that's centered. What? Even this was not proper. What is this? Huh. The manufacturer is not friendly to belts. I can't do belt. I can't put a belt straight.